Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another match week of the Champions League, AFC Champions League. So we arrived to match week 3. Match week 3 has started. We have 3 nights of Champions League, of course, today, tomorrow and day after tomorrow. And today we've seen Group B, C and D in action, and certainly we can immediately see a couple of big results, big wins for Al Hilal and Al Sadd. And I'm gonna talk first about this game because it's easy, I think, to say, look at this result, Mumbai City has played a terrible match, oh my god, they did nothing worked. And no, I think this isn't right. This is a tough result. This is a result that doesn't reflect the reality of things and how things went. Mumbai City played a great game, I think. They had probably the best game until the 17th minute, more or less, the best game in this AFC Champions League campaign. Yes, they were losing 2-0. Yes, the game wasn't looking that like a game that where they could get a point, but we know Al Hilal's strength, and we know the situation of Mumbai City after the first game where they really didn't show anything really that could give some hope in this campaign. And I think we have seen that in this one. Yes, in the last 20 minutes, the game completely fell off their hands. Al Hilal went on to score a lot of goals. A beautiful goal by Mitrovic that he has also a hat-trick, I think, in this one. 6-0 is the final result, but this doesn't reflect the reality. I think Mumbai City played a good game, so props to them. They have something to build on, at least for the last three games that look difficult anyways, because we Navbahor is on the top of the group with Al Hilal at 7 points, winning again and winning against Nassaji Mazandaran. And this is a big win. This is absolutely a great way to go for Navbahor, that now they can look at the last 3 games with a lot of optimism. I mean, right now they will host Al Hilal in their home, and getting points against Al Hilal again, that would mean a certain qualification and perhaps the possibility to get that first place. And I think even with a loss with Al Hilal, I mean, that would mean getting the qualification. Anyways, the most important thing for Navbahor right now is to produce at least another win with Nassaji, and one win with Mumbai or Nassaji, and then perhaps a draw and a win, and then against Al Hilal it's all about the first place. But Navbahor, great campaign for them. Nassaji Mazandaran, we see how they're gonna produce against Navbahor in the coming game, and then against Al Hilal, of course, the favorites of this group, and Mumbai City. Going to group, I'm talking a little bit lower and lower tone because, of course, pretty late here in Italy right now, so that's why perhaps my tone of voice is a little bit different this time. Group B, let's go to Group B, where we see the other big win for Al Sadd, that finally they get their first win. They were my favorites at the beginning of this campaign for this group. But right now they are in a really difficult situation. They win big time against the Al-Fisaili of Amman. 6-0 is the final result, and yes, they needed that. They needed that because Sharjah and Nasaf, they seem really locked in on getting that first 2 positions. Sharjah beats Nasaf 1-0. Sharjah goes to 7 points. Nasaf stays at 6 points. Sharjah goes ahead in this group and top the group right now. And yeah, seems a three-headed race for the qualification. Faisal of Oman, it seems a little bit out of it. They're trying to get experience in this Champions League campaign, of course, and they will try absolutely to put all their efforts to get some points in the upcoming 3 games. And let's go to Group C, where Al-Ittihad club wins against the Iraq Air Force club. 1-0 is the final result, and now they top the group. Of course, they had that game missing that was postponed against Sepahán. Sepahán that wins 3-1 against OKMK. And yeah, I mean, this was a really balanced group at the beginning, looking at it, and I still believe that. I still believe all 4 teams have the possibility to qualify, but of course, OKMK, they need 3, perhaps 3 wins at this point, or at least 2 wins and a draw. Things are getting difficult for OKMK. I'm not seeing them qualifying with ease, but they still have a possibility. Sepahán, we have to see what happens with that postponed game, but here comes a great win, and yes, this is very important for them. And Iraq Air Force Club, they're looking good. I think it's all about getting a win and a draw, perhaps a couple of draws, a win, and perhaps 5 points would, I don't know if that would mean qualification, but that's what they're looking at, getting at least 9-10 points for getting at least second place, and at least one of the best second place in this AFC Champions League group. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. We see how things are going to develop, and if I have to say something about the team that I'm liking the most is really Navbahor. Navbahor is playing really well, and yeah, I mean, they're having a great campaign, absolutely, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how that develops for sure. We see OKMK, we see Sepahán, we see Ittihad Club, Al Hilal. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. This is a really interesting Champions League campaign, and we see how it's going to develop. I thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Thank you very much.